the first time this season, the Fever tip off a game currently in a playoff spot. They moved up to 8th with that win over Chicago as Clark gets inside and has the first 2 points of the night.
I love the guard-to-guard action.
Intercepting that pass from Courtney Vandersloot. Now gets it out to Smith, and she connects on the baseline.
13 assists for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. A logo 3. And then a shrug and a stare from Caitlin Clark.
Sometimes we're holding on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long 3. Into Boston. Give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish.
Clark essentially trying to run the clock down. Clark banks it up, banks it in.
Working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And the foul. Clark into double digits. As Copper knocks down her second shot. Now on a back-to-back here tonight. This is really physically demanding.
No, it is extremely difficult. Just one, not only physically, but also mentally staying in it.
Taking it at Caitlin Clark. Clark dumps it down. Oh, lays it in. Caitlin Clark running a master class right now for the Indiana offense.
Hines Allen will launch and miss on a 3-ball. Mystics have opened up 0-4 from the floor. Clark, good feed inside. It's Samuelson.
Isn't the only rookie in the building trying to make her presence felt?
Oh, boy. Perfect.
Assist 16.
You put the ball in Ryan Howard's hands, let her run some point. Just give Indiana a different look offensively.
Damaris Dantas knocks down, yet
Going to reach in. It's going to be hard to take it away from her. Plus the quickness.
Clark working her way inside, backdoor pass, Lexi Hull.
ball up.
Well, the Fever on a 15-2 extended run from the end of the first quarter. Clark again, heating up.
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3.
Oop, that is.
She missed her first 7 and knocks that one down, and it's a big one.
Nice. Boy, Enrique gave it to McCowan, who couldn't finish. Behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance for a 3-point play for Smith.
She's having some trouble on Smith. Smith just bodying and maintaining position. And see, that's what you're going to see happen. On the money pass, Clark to Boston.
Has made the most triples for LA. That's her 41st.
Clark stepping back on the baseline, knocking it down from the mid-range.
That's a beautiful mid-range step back.
Sign for Minnesota early. If Bridget Carlton gets rolling, she was a little bit quiet last night.
2 points for Carlton last night, and then Mitchell has the answer.
First year with the Liberty and the WNBA. Phoebish, the rookie, defending the other rookie. Caitlin Clark.
And Leonie Phoebish is known for
Is heating up since the second quarter. 19 points of 9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first triple of the game.
5 triples. Caitlin, go ahead and shoot till your arm falls off.
And Mitchell knocks that one away. Here comes Clark going the other way. Clark going behind the back. Oh, it's Boston, an and one.
See, this is the small lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass, it's Smith again.
And the W, and this guy is the president of the NBA Players.
Turnovers, they've had 7 here in the third quarter. Clark step back on a deep 2. Oh, gets the shooter's touch.
Clark lobbing it beautifully to Boston for 2.
Typically, she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
Rebound flagged down by Clark. Indiana wants to run, that's why Mitchell serves it in on the dime from Caitlin Clark.
Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Oh, Clark from the blind side, the steal and a bucket.
That's putting up some buckets. It sure was.
top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one, as Caitlin Clark, and now back-to-back buckets.
Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
Round to Russell pick. Now to Horston. Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore. And a baseball pass down court.
And she knows how to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a 3 ball.
Loose ball ends up in the arms of Indiana. Great look. Smith able to finish off the dime from Caitlin Clark.
And all of them are above the break except for one corner triple. Averaging almost 3 per game. Caitlin Clark, so smooth.
Oh, and it's Clark with a steal. Clark off to the races. Sims giving chase. She won't get there.
Can't get 3 more, but we are under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court. Gets the bucket and 1.
Indiana not getting a body on Connecticut players, but Nelson Adota couldn't finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in. 10 points to lead the way for Indiana for Caitlin Clark.
They're getting some looks. Clark looking to challenge Stewart. Maybe not. That long wingspan turning her away, but Wheeler will take it inside.
Zoon trying to frustrate Clark. Oh, but Clark with 3 more.
12 points in the game. Allen gets blocked. Fever looking for numbers. Clark to Wallace. Back to Clark. Shovel pass, Boston. Look at that.
Indiana has numbers here. Clark looks to take advantage. Clark launches and hits a 3.
Miss this shot has to give you confidence as well to shoot and be in your game.
Indiana comes up with a turnover. Here is Clark. This time it's Smith with a foul and an and 1.
Get involved more in the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another 3.
Her international duties with Germany, also suffered an injury. This is just her 14th game and part of the challenge that Dallas has had all year. Clark catch and shoot and knocks down her second 3.
Very well executed for Caitlin Clark.
Working on Young, one of the best defenders. Clark gets by her and gets to the rim. And the Fever now have to go the length of the floor, which is their biggest obstacle here without a lot of time. Inbound Wallace. Wallace gets it ahead to Clark. Clark will drive, get to the rim, lay it in. It's a 4-point game.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
We talked to Caitlin earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And is there any better passer right now from the backcourt than Caitlin Clark? 3 triples.
Clark trying to answer. You bet.
So good.
Amby on the post. Against Samuelson, stripped away, picked up by Clark. Clark, the feet underneath, back Binley working against your room. What a move there.
The left, oh, a sweet move.
There's that logo 3 that you've been waiting for.
Clark, nice feed. Wallace with the layup. And
Also have to be well aware of where Copper's at.
Clark bouncing. Boston finds some space and knocks it down. And Indiana's been red hot here early.
Clark.
Here's just 1 of 5.
How about fact? Binley running the floor there. And the find there from Clark.
Ray works her way inside, and all sorts of defenders in the way for Indiana as Clark bounces ahead and Mitchell beats the pack back.
But her ability to have great footwork is so fun to watch.
Well, still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches for Mitchell. She gets rewarded. Big shot there by Sophie Cunningham. And then off of the make. Look at Clark just running the floor. Gets right to the rim.
coast to coast.
Boston setting up Clark. ABC.
Beautiful basketball.
Wheeler being hounded. Boston thought about the three. Opts for Clark. Back for a rolling Boston. Foul and one.
There's Clark around the screen for Boston. Boston's jumper is good. How good is that? Clark around the screen, bounces underneath. Smith waits and finishes. 9th assist for Clark. Melissa Smith now with 8 points. Here's Clark. Trying to wheel into some space, gives it up. Zach Benley lays it in. 4th assist for Clark.
Let's have the final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top.